That song was brand new. So I can't say it's quite a year old, but it's still brand new because I haven't recorded it or anything. So it's still one of those little bits and snippets that might show up someplace sometime. And I'm just sort of glad that I got a chance to share it with y'all tonight. I was driving through all that farmland out in Indiana and Ohio and western Pennsylvania on the way here today, and just sort of got that Farmin' Jones on. So I better get clear of it, because really I've got friends who say that I've made a career out of writing songs about dead and dying places, and that when people see me showing up and interested in writing a song about their town, it's like the kiss of death. You know, if Walmart's throwing shovels of dirt on the grave of Main Street, small town USA, I'll be there the one singing at the funeral, is what they say. So I'll try to keep the dead and dying town songs to a dull roar tonight, and maybe only be 60% of the show instead of 90 or 95. I've been sort of torturing myself these last few weeks. I've been sort of putting myself back into school, guitar school, and I've been checking out these videos by Doc Watson and David Greer and Dan Crary, and I've been just filling my head with that stuff. So if I attempt any stupid guitar tricks tonight that are clearly beyond my ability, I'll just apologize for it now. It's the tea I've been steeping myself in for a few weeks. I have to say it's been great fun, but I'm not quite ready to turn all of that stuff loose on the world just yet. But we'll see what happens. We'll try something a little on the bluesy, swangy, classy side. Let's get the classy stuff out of the way now so I can get back to what I'm comfortable with, because sophisticated and elegant isn't really my normal field of expertise, if you will. I got inspired to write like this one day because my dad always loves to play these fancy old tunes from the black and white movies on his piano with all these big fat chords in them that I can't name and can hardly wrap my head around the melodies to the songs, you know. And when I was a kid growing up, I was really interested in pretty much three things: A, D, and G, and loud and out of tune was really the sound I was after. So my dad and I were on sort of opposite ends of the musical class seesaw thing, and you know, I had that same epiphany that everybody does the morning that they wake up and realize they've become one or both of their parents. And it was that jazzy sort of thing that I had to do that all of a sudden I realized, oh man, Dad, you got into my head. It's a little thing about expecting bad news. Telephone rings, Pulse picks up the beat. Got no explanation for my rising body heat. Guess I'm just expecting bad news. My least favorite words are "we gotta talk." They're usually followed by a long and lonesome walk, 'cause I'm expecting bad news. When the mailman comes, let the dog run loose. I won't shoot the messenger, but delivery refused. Call me irrational, but I won't lie to you, 'cause I'm expecting bad news. All right, fine. if you got issues, I don't wanna know. And here's some advice for you. Just pack them up and go. You can keep those letters coming. Call me if you choose. Keep your secrets if you're bearing bad news. And I just can't take no more bad. And I guess you probably know what I'm talking about because you have to watch the Pittsburgh Pirates play every year too. Woo-hoo. No. Oh, we'll get them next year. Thank you.